welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. For today's Sunday morning, get ready with me. We're going to be using the brand new Wayne Goss products that I picked up in my mystery box. So we've got the eyeshadow, the blush, I already have the bronzer, we've got some lipsticks, lip liners, and so we're going to give those a go. The stuff that I don't have, I'll just fill in with other brands, but the majority of the products on my face today are going to be the brand new Wayne Goss that I picked up from Beautylish. So to start with, I'm going to prime my face. I am so close to finishing this YSL primer, you guys. I'm ecstatic. So we are going to use that. This is a really nice this is a really nice primer, and I will definitely repurchase when I'm done. Well, not immediately. I need to get through some of these other primers, but I really do like this one. So it will definitely be a repurchase for me. I might actually wait until the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I picked this one up during the 2020 Nordstrom anniversary sale. They didn't have it this year at the 2021. So I'm hoping maybe by 2022, it'll be back in a set with the powder. So I also picked up this powder, which I've loved. I've used it a lot, but I recently rediscovered it. Guys, I love it. So this is going to be the powder we're using today, but we'll get there in a little bit. All right, I just wanted the primer to kind of sit down just a little bit. For foundation, I'm going to use the Dior Forever. This is the Dior Forever 24-Hour Wear High Perfection Skin Carrying Foundation with Sunscreen. This is more of a matte foundation, and I wear shade 3C, so 3 Cool. For my brush, I'm going to use the BK Beauty 101, and we're just going to blend this in. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. I've been wearing it a lot lately. I just keep reaching for it. It looks really good on the skin. It's a great color match. It's just overall a really nice foundation. All right, so the foundation is on. Now we're going to add a concealer. So again, I'm using the Chanel Le Corrector because we are so close to finishing this one too, you guys. I am not confident that I will finish it by the year's end because there's still, I don't know. Maybe if I use it every day, we'll get it done because there's only, what, 4 weeks left in the year? Oh my gosh. That is so scary. It's really less than 4 weeks, but it's just, I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe that 2021 is almost over. I feel like the year flew by. I mean, flew. I am blending this in with an Hourglass concealer brush. It's a decent brush. It's not my favorite, but it's decent. If you like this shape and this size, it is a good one. I just tend to gravitate towards a bigger brush, but this one is good if you like this size. So that was the Chanel Le Corrector. And now for powder, which I already said, I'm going to use this YSL. I'm going to go in with the BK Beauty 105, I think. Yes, 105. So this is like their big kind of blending buffer brush. And I've found that when it comes to pressed powders, they work better on my skin with like one of these big buffing brushes. In all of my, trying out all these different powders, I have found that if I want to use a pressed powder, I need to use a blending brush. A big fluffy brush doesn't get the pickup from the powder itself that I need for my skin. So I found that this brush works really, really well. So I've been using this brush a lot lately. It really just gets the powder in my skin. Now, some people will use this powder as a highlighter. I'm going to swatch it for you. I actually prefer to use it just as like a setting powder all over my face. But I do know, and I've seen videos, people using it as a highlighter. So I'm going to swatch it. So you see there is some luminosity there. And I think if I were to use it as a highlighter, I could, just in, you know, just this area. But when I buff it in lightly all over the face, I don't think that it gives me a lot of luminosity all over the face. And I don't feel like I'm wearing highlighter everywhere. I just think it makes my skin look really good. So that is the YSL powder. Now we're going to move on to the Wayne Goss products. The first one that I have here is the bronzer. Now this is the bronzer that I already have. The one that I received in the mystery box is still sealed and put off to the side. So this is the Radiance Boosting Face Palette Bronze and Sculpt, and I have a shade Satin Bronze. So this comes with a matte and more of a radiant shade. So you've got the Glow Bronze and the, Bronze Glow and Medium Taupe. So this first shade here is the Bronze Glow, and then that is the Medium Taupe. So Bronze Glow right there and Medium Taupe. I actually just mix them together when I'm using it, and so I just combine the two shades and apply it that way. I'm going to use the new Sonia G Ninja Pro brush. You guys, this brush is good. I know I said it last week on my live with Maria, but this brush is good. So good. So good. So I'm going to just take a little bit from each shade and then we will apply it. So that's really bright. I mean, that's really pigmented. So I will blend. I think of the two shades, I prefer the Bronze Glow, but the taupe shade is kind of supposed to be like your contour, your sculpt shade. But I do really like this bronzer, and I think it's really pretty. So that was the bronzer. So now we're going to open up this blush. It is a blush and highlighter duo. I do have another shade, which is absolutely gorgeous. It is so pretty. And I've never tried this one. So this is shade Blush Peony. It comes in the exact same packaging as the bronzer. You can see they're the same size, same color, everything. So this is the Weightless Veil Blush Palette, and I have the shade Blush Peony. So you have Sweetened, which is the blush, and Shimmering Pink, which is the highlight. So I have not swatched it. I haven't done anything. This is what it looks like. So I will swatch it for you. This pink looks really pink. Like pink. And then here is the highlighter. So seems really light. Like this would probably look better on someone with lighter skin. But we're gonna see if I can make it work. So to apply the highlighter, which Wayne does suggest doing, Wayne suggests to apply the highlighter first. I'm gonna use a Chikuhodo highlight brush. I have no idea how pigmented these are. So that is what I picked up. And the highlight has like a really pretty iridescent shift. But it is really white, even on my skin. It's got that shift of pink in it. It's so pretty. But it is really light. So I don't know how this shade will look on me, but I don't have the blush on, and I need to put the blush on because I think they kind of go together. So to apply the blush, I'm going to use my Chikuhodo KZ number 4. And there is the pickup. I do really like the formula. I'm just not certain about this shade for me. I am able to build it up. I do think it'll work. It's just not my favorite blush shade. But the formula is really nice. I do really like the formula. And I do think that the highlighter looks better once you add the blush on top of it. It takes away that white tone that it left behind. And when you add the pink on top of it, you really get the highlight, the iridescent kind of shift pink highlight coming through. So in that respect, I do think that it is really pretty, and I do understand why you'd want to add the highlight first. So there is the cheek palette. Let me know what you guys think. Can I rock this kind of like baby pink color? Let me know. Now we're going to move on to eyes. I am so excited to try this eye palette, you guys. So this is the Luxury Eye Palette in shade Imperial Topaz. I don't have it, and it's so everyone raves about it, how beautiful it is. So here are the 6 shades. So I know that this is not a new palette, but I am going to go ahead and swatch them. I'm going to start with the shimmer shade and move all the way to the black, and then start with this like brick shade and move over to this like shimmer topper. So that's how I will swatch them, and we'll see what they look like. All right, so there's the swatch. You've got this beautiful shimmer. I really like it. And then you've got this light tan with the black, and then you've got the brick red, a darker kind of warm tan, and then a shimmer topper. So that is what we have. These are perfect Liz shades. Perfect. I don't know why I've never picked up this palette. These are my shades all day, every day. So let's dive in and see what kind of look we can create today. I'm going to start off with the lighter, cooler of the browns, and we're going to take that into the crease. And it is brush cleaning day, so to see what kind of brush I have. I'm actually going to go ahead and prime my eyes with the Chanel primer. Well, it's not really a Chanel primer. It's their cream eyeshadow in shade Skintalence. And I'm using the BK Beauty A505 to apply it. All right, so now we're gonna go in and apply the eyeshadow. So to start with, I'm gonna use a BK Beauty A503. And like I said, I'm gonna go into this lighter brown cooler shade and put that in the crease. With the darker, more warmer brown, and just very little, same brush. I got a lot of pickup, and just gonna put that on the outer, in the crease, but in the outer half of the eye, because that's the half of the eye that I am gonna darken up. So we're just gonna add a little bit extra color there. I'm going to take a Sonia G soft shader and go into that shimmer color, and we're going to place that on the lower inner half of my eye. That's really pretty. Really like it. It's a beautiful creamy formula. But it blends right in. It doesn't show a lot of texture. I'm really impressed. So now I'm going to go in with a Sonia G Crease Pro into the black. I'm going to go very lightly, like super lightly. because I'm not quite sure of the pigment. And I'm just going to take that on the outer corner and just kind of darken up this outer corner. I mean, this is the largest black eyeshadow. Like, you do not need this much black eyeshadow. I mean, just for as little as you use, there's no way I'll ever finish it. I'm going to take that BK Beauty A503 and just kind of blend the crease. You guys, I really, really am impressed. I'm loving this palette. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into that shimmer shade and just kind of brighten up that inner corner. I'm not adding a lot, just adding a little. And I will touch up the inner corner. I'm going to take a rougher, number 3, and I'm going to go into this brown, this like cool brown, and take it underneath my eye. Here's the finished shadows. I'm really, really impressed. I am really loving this palette, you guys, honestly. I know that I'm going to be reaching for this one a lot. I really, really like it, and I'm so excited that I was able to get it in this mystery box. I'm really, really happy. So if the mystery box is still available, I'm going to link it down below because I am really, really impressed. You got the eyeshadow, the bronzer, the blush and highlighter, and they do have different boxes. So they had a light, medium, and dark. I'm very, very tempted to pick up another one. Either the light or the dark. I don't know. Probably the light. I'm curious just to see the difference and what eyeshadow you would get, blush, that kind of stuff. So I'm very interested. I'm very tempted. I'm not going to lie. I am very tempted. If they're still available. I'm not certain that they're still available. Now I'm going to go in with a eyeliner. So we did get 2 eyeliners in the box. We got shade Copper Flame and Rich Hazel. I'll swatch both of them for you. I think that Rich Hazel is the shade that we're going to use today. It's more of a black. But there is Copper Flame. It's more of like a maroon. And then Rich Hazel. I would not say that it is a pure black. I think it's more brown black. But that, I think, is what we're going to use today. So I'm going to scoot in. I'm going to try and do this. I did use this pencil the other day, so this is not a first impression. And I did find that the pencil went on a lot better than I expected. So I thought that the pencil was going to be really drying and really tug at my eye. My friend Kelly from Keep Beauty Real said that the eye pencils are great and they're not super drying and they don't tug a lot, and she was right. I mean, you watched me glide it on. It's not like the Chantecaille where it's super creamy and it just glides over your skin, but there wasn't a lot of tugging, and I think it looks really good. So that I'm really impressed with. So I'm going to go line my other eye off camera and add some mascara. I am using the Chantecaille Faux Seal Longest Lash. I don't have the Wayne Goss mascara, and I kind of thought that they would have included that, but they didn't. So I'm going to use the Chantecaille, and then we'll be back to test out one of the new lip pencils and lipsticks that I got. All right, so the eyes are done. I love them. Love them. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. So now I'm opening up the lip glosses. So I have two that are new to me, and then we have the one that I already had. So these are the three shades. We have Mauve, Medium Nude, and Natural Berry. So I will go ahead and swatch all of these. So Mauve, Medium Nude, Natural Berry. So those are the three shades that we have. And then the lipsticks that we have. So the two lipsticks are Walnut and Carnation. Walnut, I think, is what I'm going to use. It's more of a brown. And I think it goes perfect with Mauve. Oh, shoot. Look what I did. I put the cap in. I didn't close it all the way. So this is Carnation, and it is more pink. And I think that Natural Berry will look really pretty with it. Yeah, I didn't close it all the way, so now I ruined it. Okay, so I'm going to take Mauve. And we're going to line my lips. So there is Mauve. I really, really like it, the color. It's not my favorite formula. It's not super creamy. And I do like a creamier lip liner. All right, now we're going to try this lipstick. I'm really excited. The lipstick is creamy. I really like it. What do you guys think? I'm really, really excited about this one. So I think it's really pretty. Now we have two different glosses to top it with. I have Petunia, which is, it looks like a little bit lighter. And then we have the second one, which I could not pronounce. Kelly from Keep Beauty Real pronounced it Hyacinth? Hyacinth? I don't know. I'm totally butchering it. It looks a little bit darker. Looks really pretty though. And then there is Petunia. It's a little bit pinker and lighter. So I think the one that I cannot pronounce is the one we're going to use. So let's top my lips with this. That's a perfect match. Perfect. All right, so that completes our pretty much like full face of Goss. After using all of these products and seeing the finished look, I'm blown away with the mystery box. Highly, highly recommend. I think that the products that they chose all work really, really well together. And I do think that they are a good match for my skin tone. At first, I thought the blush wasn't going to work, but the more it kind of like sits down and I'm looking at it, I do think that the blush is really pretty, and I think it does work. I can't get over the eyeshadow though. Like, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love the lipstick. I've already had the bronzer, so I knew I loved the bronzer. But I'm really impressed. I really hope that these are still available because now I'm really curious about that light bag. I'm really, really curious because I am loving the lipstick formula and the lip gloss. I love that the attention that they put in when they curated this box or this bag. Like the lip liners match the lipstick and the lip gloss, and I just think that it all works well together. It works well with the eyeshadow. It works well with the blush. I'm really, really impressed, you guys. I'm really, really excited. So if they are still available, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Don't be surprised if you see a video coming with the light one if it is still available. But there you go. That is today's Sunday morning get ready with me. I would love to hear from you guys if you've tried any of these products. Have you tried the mascara? Should I pick it up as well? Because right now I'm so blown away with all these products that I just want more. And as I'm sitting here and I realize I have a lot, not a lot, but I have some Wayne Goss brushes. I probably should have used them. I really should have. I should have. What are you going to do? All right, so that's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video.